In Africa, ghettos are the same, These are the abandoned places. Even the government abandoned that place. Even the youths are forgotten, You can't reach schools, you can't reach hospitals, you are forgotten. Even looks like a dumping place, So after the rich people from the other big cities eat their food, eat their pizzas, drink their waters, that's where they throw their bottles. Diseases are spreading, at a high level due to the poor sanitation caused by those people. I think sometimes it makes me feel sad because things are not changing, It's just getting worse. I had to come with that idea of how we can use less energy, but to create something we can sell back to them, to show them that you're doing this to hurt us, but we can make something you can buy from things you're throwing as waste, to us. That's when I developed this idea of the bottle bag project. It's very important to talk about the case study, It was very great, So the program was a 2-week program, had a lot of activities took place. I learned how to work with teams, I also got to know how other youths are working, in their creative parts. I met event organizers, I met fashion designers, I met recycling artists, people in my sector, to see how far they've gone, how are they sparking, how are they creating that social change in their communities. So I learned a lot of things, and I was so excited to be among the finalists, I started back in 2015. I started with recycling, but later on I was inspired by fashion. So I had to look for wherever I can merge fashion and recycling to do something, bright and brilliant for the people to see, Still find a way where I can work with the community, as a way of giving back. So I decided to start fashion. Since the CASE program, I had that opportunity that I got from Kampala Fashion Week. They were looking for applicants for fashion designers or artisans who can apply for their project. So I went along and applied for their project, and then later on I was selected as a participant.
Brayo was one of the applicants. We chose 12 designers as one of them.
He managed to catch our attention with how he described what he's doing and his passion.
I did all the process as it was given to us. And then on the day of the final show, they had to look for the one standing winner, and I stood as the winner for the fashion show.
The reason why he won was he could articulate himself. And from his vision, his inspiration to the garment, it all linked together, it all matched. There was no discrepancy. Everything that he talked about, from the cow inspiration, from him being a vegetarian, everything just matched perfectly to the garment. So I think maybe that had to do with the training he had before. After the CASE program, I think a lot of things have happened. I've been part of the Kampala Fashion Week, whereby I stood as a winner, award-winning designer for that year. And I chose Northern Uganda to be my inspiration to design a full collection for the Kampala Fashion Week next year. My mission was to meet different people, and I've met war victims who have given me such a beautiful information about what really happened in Northern Uganda, about what happened during the war for me to use in my collection. The stories are really sad, for sure. I met a lady 2 days ago, and she was a war victim. She doesn't even have trust in herself, Many people are running mad just because of this gun sound. So it's really sad stories I'm getting from people. I think in my collection I want to change people's perspective on disability, I want to show them that even if somebody is disabled, he has the right, he has a vision, He has something to do to change the world. Me, as an artist or a fashion designer, I say we have to work together and we have to change together. You can't impact the change once you're one person, but you have to be a group to do something greater and bigger. I would like to thank first of all, for the CASE program, It's really my turning point. It's really, changing my life. It gave me that groove and it gave me that energy to see that I have strength to stand and I have a voice to do something. Mando manene masenya